What's up, people? It's your girl Adiola. First of all, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes from my surprise birthday party video. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. So Nigeria is opening its airport for international flights starting August 29th. That is amazing. The Lagos and Abuja airports will have 4 flights taking off and landing daily. Now, before you can get on the flight, the government wants you to provide a negative COVID-19 test result, and you have to fill an online health questionnaire which you would present to the authorities when you land in Nigeria. Also, they want you to pay for another COVID-19 test upon arrival in Nigeria. And speaking of flying, Nigerians, we have to pray once again because the president's nephew, he has no official appointment, but he's the #1 cabal. The man has been flown to London for treatment. His aide said that it's a routine checkup, so I don't know why some Nigerians are not believing what the aide said, but all we know is that this man is the #1 cabal in Nigeria. #1, as in, you know, the president is just there. Sorry, Oga Buhari, it's not me, but you know Nigerians, they like to talk. They say that you're just there like figurehead. So this man is the cabal #1. Cabal #2 was the chief of staff that died of COVID-19 simply because Nigerians refused to pray. You see why we need to pray for Mamman Daura. That is cabal #1. Now, as for the first lady who was allegedly rushed to Dubai for neck pain, you guys remember? You guys were Sahara reporters. Now Sahara reporters is telling us that the woman is not sick, that there is no pain in her neck. They say that she went to Dubai for shopping, that she went shopping for her daughter's wedding that is coming up September 4th. I said that devil is a liar. But they said they had to package it like a medical emergency so that we won't wonder why she violated the government restriction on international flights. Fellow Nigerians, it's your first lady, Aisha Buhari. I just want to thank you so much for your prayers when I had neck pain. It was bad, very, very bad. You know, we had to fly presidential jet to Dubai. You know, we had to go to Dubai. It was emergency. I'm telling you, it was emergency. But now, my neck is good because Nigerians prayed. You guys prayed. Thanks so much for praying. I'm back to Nigeria. No neck braces, no surgery, nothing. They massage my neck in Dubai. You know, the Dubai massage, very good, very, 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 very good. So thank you for your prayers. Of course, on a side note, my daughter is getting married September 4th at the Aso Villa, Aso Rock. Of course, you are not invited. But if you have a daughter getting married, you know, Dubai has some really good deals. You know, fabrics, everything from top to bottom. You will find. Go to Dubai, you know. Thank you again for your prayers. See, now I can move my neck. Well, I can move my neck. Going, Mazam Aisha, you know, do well in case you're watching. You know, whatever we're doing, we should always remember that there is God.
The ones that have swag, the Yahoo boys, as my son would say. These are the ones who reinforce negative societal behaviors and values.
Are you alright? Is that not Mamman Daura, the former petroleum minister? Why will you play her video on my show? The devil is a liar.
The truth of the matter is that an irresponsible boy tends to become an irresponsible man.
Cha! Mazam, keep quiet.
We do keep quiet.
Thank you very much, Mama Patience. You know, I don't know, but people don't have shame anymore. How much did she steal again? Thank you, $20 billion. You know, we saw $20 billion disappeared from NNPC when this woman was the oil minister. 20 billion, not million, US dollars, not naira. Only for us to hear about all the houses that Madam had bought all around the world, including a bulletproof gym. You know, they are looking for her. They want to kill her in the gym while she was sweating. That is when they want to kill her. Baba. This woman has been hiding in London for 4 good years, telling us that she has cancer. A shame. Now that she bought her Dominican citizenship with our money, now she's talking. Do you know that they made her their commissioner for trade and investment? I said the devil is a liar. She must have given them a lot of money. Now she gets mad. Madam Madueke, how dare you condemn Yahoo boys when you are the mother of Yahoo? Hey, Yahoo. Hey. What are people saying, oh, Jare? Faust, the bad boy of my brother. You know, I battled the man. What did he say? You are on the run, but your mouth still they run. Who father? Who be Yahoo girl? If not be you. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He finished the woman. Auntie Alison, in case you're watching, you know, you're looking good, by the way. See as your skin is just glowing, you know. So in case you're watching this, Auntie Alison, just one thing, I beg, just return our money. That is all we are asking.
We don't value what we have in Nigeria in terms of human resources. I'm happy. Countries of the world have recognized that.
They have other people in their country, but look at a woman from a Nigerian in Africa.
Wait. What is he saying?
Allegation on Diezani. How could you hang a case like that on someone and still, in the white world, such a personality is still recognized there, viable, relevant?
Father, I'm so sorry. So it's not a white world, my brother. I'm so sorry. It's Dominica, a beautiful Caribbean island like that. Dominica is different from the Dominican Republic, by the way, which is considered part of North American continent. The population of Dominica, the entire country, is 74,000 people as of 2018. Even now in 2020, they are still not up to 75,000 on the island of Dominica. Now, to be a citizen of Dominica, all you need is $100,000. Anybody can buy their citizenship. Yes, you can go online, you can search for it. Anyway, but have you ever thought about why would a country of less than 75,000 people make her a commissioner? That woman can probably fund their entire budget for the next 10 years with the money that she stole, which was meant for the development of Nigeria. She will even have change. She will have change left. So now, she doesn't just have their passport, she has a diplomatic Dominica passport. I'm guessing that may come with immunity.
Diezani is from a good home. He went to school.
I'm sorry. Father, I actually like this brother, so I cannot make fun of him. He's really cool, very, very cool. He has said a lot of good things in the past, so which I've used on this show. So, but you know, our biggest problem is actually from people that went to school, my brother. You know, in any case, I did a video in 2017 about how the money she stole could transform Nigeria, and I'll put the link below because it's still very relevant. But of course, Madam is not the only one talking. You get what I'm saying? Our father, that is Ganduje, aka Gandola, the governor of Kano State, known for collecting bribe in dollars, US dollars, with video evidence. You remember? Yet nothing happened to him because he's Buhari's friend. The man recently said to the Anti-Corruption Commission that whoever is corrupt should not be allowed to escape punishment. Can you imagine? I wonder if this man ever looks at the mirror. Esa, in case you're watching, do you ever look at the mirror? Does he even know the meaning of corruption? I don't know if he knows the meaning of the word corruption. I don't think so. Otherwise, he will see it every time he looks at the mirror. No offense, in case you're watching, but I'm the only one that will tell you the truth. You guys must have heard about Yaya Aminu, a 22-year-old Muslim singer who was arrested for blasphemy. He didn't abuse the prophet. They said he praised an imam from the Diezani Muslim Brotherhood to the extent that the praise has elevated the imam above the prophet. So the crowd burned down his family home. He was arrested for blasphemy, and the Sharia court in Kano has sentenced him to death by hanging. So they are now urging this same governor to sign the musician's death warrant. The governor has to sign before they can kill him. Wow, Nigeria, we have a problem. I don't know. I don't get it. We have a serious problem. Is there any reason that the Sharia law applies only to poor people? Is there any reason that this same crowd, this same mob did not burn down Ganduje's house for allegedly stealing their money after they saw the video evidence of him collecting bribe? I mean, a thief is a thief. If they can cut off the hand of a guy that stole a goat, remember that time that they cut off that guy's hand? Why does Ganduje still have both hands? I don't understand that. When will Sharia law start applying to politicians and rich people? They want someone like him to sign the death warrant of another human being. Let me know what you guys think about this story. In the meantime, the guy is still in detention. You guys not do much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Madagascar, ladies and gentlemen, please move closer. The president has removed the health minister, that is Professor Ahmad Ahmad. They replaced him. The president said that he's just reshuffling his cabinet. That is what the president said. But people believe that it was because of what happened last month. You don't know what happened last month? Let me tell you. You know that they now have more than 14,000 cases of coronavirus in Madagascar and 178 deaths. Some people are saying that that is just the reported figure. Me, I don't know. But hospitals had been complaining about the shortage of beds. So the health minister last month decided to write a letter asking international agencies to help them in Madagascar by sending medical supplies, protective gears, respirators. He also expressed in the letter, he expressed concerns over the outbreak, saying that there is a multiplication of severe forms of the disease. And then he said that some people were dying mainly because there's no access to treatment. So when the letter leaked to the press and the press made this letter public, the president was outraged. In fact, a government spokesperson, that is Madam Nalatiana, immediately condemned it. She said that the letter was a personal initiative of the health minister and that it was not discussed with the cabinet. So the president was reportedly upset that the health minister asked for help without consulting him, and that the health minister also told international organizations that things were bad. So I guess Madagascar doesn't want people to know or think that they don't have the virus under control. Maybe because they are selling the cure. I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All I know is that the health minister has been replaced. Let me know what you guys think about this story. You guys might don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Kenya, my father and my God, what is going on? Apparently, it is not only in Nigeria that people are saying that some people may be enriching themselves in the name of coronavirus. You guys know that we've gotten a lot of donations in Nigeria in the name of COVID-19. A lot of big people, a lot of rich people have donated money. And you know, Nigerians, they've been talking. They are asking what happened to the money. Apparently, it is not just in Nigeria. Such a thing is happening also in Kenya. In fact, some people have reportedly become millionaires in Kenya by stealing money and resources meant for fighting COVID-19. There's a whole report by NTV's Dennis Okari on YouTube. The link is in the description below. Make sure that you guys watch it.
Has this pandemic produced COVID-19 millionaires?
Absolutely. There are numerous millionaires. There are senators who are actually trading with the government medical supply agency that was meant to equip the country.
Oh, snap. Did you Father Lord called. In fact, remember the PPE donations by Chinese billionaire Jack Ma? That man donated thousands of gadgets to every African country.
I want to assure you again that we'll deploy this resource into immediate use to be able to help Kenyan people.
Guess what happened to the one in Kenya? The whole donation disappeared to a private warehouse that no government official was allowed to talk about.
Strangely, the shipment disappeared to a private warehouse and no one wanted to talk about it.
Yes, indeed, we are aware that there was something like that there was the Jack Ma donations and other donations that have come. There is an ongoing investigation and therefore I can't talk about it.
Oh my God! And they were reportedly sold.
Some went to Tanzania, we know.
Do you know how much was taken to Tanzania, or sold rather to Tanzania?
Over 3/4 were taken to Tanzania.
Father! Guys, this was a donation. It was supposed to be given to the people for free. How can anybody do this? And what happened to the one that he gave us in Nigeria as well? Like seriously, because even the government hospitals in Nigeria are still complaining of lack of PPEs. I don't understand those Africans. Why would we do this to ourselves? We're hurting ourselves.
What is so bad about it is that we don't even know when to do corruption or when not to do corruption. You'd think that this is a time not to do corruption. And on donated funds.
Thank you.
Do we know so far how much money has been looted?
Yes, the current figures we have at KEMSA for money that cannot be accounted for is actually at 43 billion.
Okay, let me stop right there. Click the link in the description for the full report. Kenyans, you guys are not playing. Me, I don't know anything. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Mali, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you heard about the coup that happened. The president of Mali, Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta, was removed in a military coup on Tuesday and is currently being detained with his son, as well as his prime minister Boba Cissé and a number of other senior government officials. So yes, a lot of people have been celebrating with the people of Mali because they've been protesting now for months that the president should step down.
Protesters attempting to burn down Mali's National Assembly, saying the parliament no longer represents the people. Attacks by Islamic State in the Greater Sahara and Al-Qaeda have increased, and the president is accused of embezzling millions of dollars. Among the protesters are teachers who have not been paid for months, displaced families fleeing the violence, and the political opposition accusing the president of cheating.
The problem now is ECOWAS. You guys know them, right? You know? Yes. So ECOWAS member heads of states are calling for Keita's reinstatement as president. They want the people of Mali to reinstate their president. In fact, they are sending former President Goodluck Jonathan to Mali to go and negotiate for peace so that they can reinstate the president. I just want to know what you guys think about that. You know, people have been saying, where was ECOWAS when the people were protesting for months? You get what I'm saying? I know that Buhari went there last month. Goodluck Jonathan also went there trying to negotiate for peace. But is it possible that they could have told the president to either change his ways or step down peacefully? I don't know. I don't get it. So let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that the people of Mali should reinstate their president because ECOWAS doesn't like the coup? Also, to be honest with you, it's kind of hard to celebrate when a dictator is removed from power now in Africa, considering the fact that a lot of times the situation gets worse even after removing that president, and then someone else comes in and they do worse. In the meantime, the soldiers are promising to hand over power to civilians, except that they are now asking for 3 years before they will hand over power to civilians. So let me know what you guys think. You guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much to everybody that has donated towards Olawale Bakare's school fees. I just want to kneel down for you guys. Thank you so much. In the last episode, I talked about how he was arrested and spent more than 4 months in prison for participating in a protest. And some people had been asking that why is he not studying in Nigeria? Why is he trying to go abroad? Well, it's because after they put him in prison for 4 months, they charged him with treason. And so if convicted, he faces life imprisonment. So yes, Olawale could spend the rest of his life in prison for protesting. It's so ridiculous. You would think something like that cannot happen in Nigeria, but they keep dragging the case in court since last year. They are still dragging the case. Meanwhile, they are trying to rearrest him at any given opportunity. I told you guys that he already spent 5 days in prison. This month, they arrested him again. As far as they are concerned, Olawale is a nobody because he's been on his own since his mom died at a young age. So they believe that they're able to treat him worse than most people and get away with it. But we believe that everybody is somebody. So Olawale is somebody. Amen, somebody. And he's not the only one, by the way. He told me that when he was in prison, that he met a lot of young people who were innocent, yet they're in prison. In fact, family members of some of these people don't even know that they're in prison. We shout whenever popular people are unjustly arrested or jailed, but there are thousands of young people in prison who were never convicted. Like Anthony Okoli, another inmate that Olawale met when he was in prison, who was jailed simply because he bought a phone line, not knowing that it used to belong to Buhari's daughter. Olawale was the one that told Sahara reporters about Anthony. They released Anthony after 10 weeks. He also met another guy in prison who had been in prison for 4 good years, simply because he happened to be in an area that police raided, and when the police couldn't find who they were looking for, they arrested random people. It wasn't even close to his house, so his family members didn't know that he was arrested. They just thought he died. So the day that they decided to release this guy was the very first time they allowed him to call his family. They told him to call his family to come and pick him up. And it was from that phone call that he found out that his family thought he was dead. His wife had married someone else, had 2 kids, and his siblings had sold all his properties. He told me that the officials claimed that they are spending 4,500 naira per day on each inmate. Meanwhile, he said that the food that they were giving them was not even worth 500 naira. So this is what could happen to him again if convicted, and that is what we're trying to prevent. He wasn't planning on studying outside of Nigeria, by the way. It was after they released him in prison last year that he decided to apply to Anglia Ruskin University. Remember, he only got his admission May 5th. So please, let's help him to get a good education without having to worry about being arrested or being harassed by the police or facing life imprisonment. You're not only helping him to get a good education, you're literally saving his life. So once again, I am humbled by those who have donated, honestly, because I know that you guys have your own needs. It's not like you don't have things to spend your money on. Thank you so much. If anyone in the US, UK, Spain, Italy, or Ireland is trying to donate towards Olawale's account, it's easy to use SendWave app. Just download it on your cell phone, and if this is your first time, enter my name Adeola as the promo code before your first transaction so that they can add additional $5 to whatever you're sending to him. Even if you're sending him $1, they will add $5. Also, if you send $50 or more, SendWave will add additional 4.5% of whatever you send to Wale. Every day since the last episode, I've been posting the amount donated on my Facebook, on my Instagram page. He actually emptied his account before the donation started. I told him to empty his account before we started. So whatever you see as the balance is your donation. Thank you so much, guys. So he's going to make the payment for his first semester. We've been able to raise enough for first semester, and I will post the evidence of payment on my Facebook as well as my Instagram page as soon as he's done making the payment. So the balance would reduce after he makes that payment. Don't be alarmed. It's because we paid for the first semester, but I'll keep updating you guys. We just want to get both the first and second semester fees and enough money for the first year's living expenses. That is all we are trying to raise. Let me just tell you that since you guys started donating this money, he doesn't know where he is. As in, come on, wow, like seriously. He doesn't even know where he is. He hasn't gotten himself go get Aremo because he didn't think that this thing was possible. He's so thrilled. He's so happy. He's beside himself. Thank you so much. You guys not doing much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Huge shout out to Farida Naborema, my sister from Togo, for this beautiful skirt. See as I look so cute. Anyway, alright y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe. Thank you to everybody that have subscribed. We got to 440,000 subscribers. Thank you so much everybody that subscribed. I love you guys. Until next time, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out.